ridiculous.
How do you do, fellow cracker?
All right, let's talk about this numbskull over here. Let's talk about LeVar Burton. So there is this show that allows you to go in and kind of look at your ancestry, which is, you've seen several pretty prominent celebrities go in and have, you find out that, your great-great-great-grandfather sailed on a boat and crossed the ocean or something. You're like, oh, that's great. You find out this stuff. Well, LeVar Burton had quite the shock when he was on the show when he learned that he's part white and his ancestor was a Confederate soldier. His reaction is pretty brilliant here. And we're going to... What's that?
So that's rough for him.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Let's go and watch this play out and see his reaction in real time.
But there's one more thing I want to share with you.
Like that reaction, by the way, just that by itself is everything you need to know.
Sound too before
Yeah.
boom.
There's one more thing I want to share with you. Would you please turn the page? Okay.
Is he crying?
Wow, that's him.
You are looking at your great-great-grandfather, James Henry Dixon. It's difficult to make out, but that is.
And at that point,
He knew he fucked up.
oh, here we go.
Is your biological great-great-grandfather.
Now, I'd have fought you 5 minutes ago if you told me that I had a white great-great-grandfather.
You do. You can fight me, but it's the truth.
You can fight me. I like that.
He would have been so upset 5 minutes ago if somebody would have said, "Hey, your great-granddaddy was white." He would have fought you over it. And now it's all like, as pointed out in the chat, that on Parker says his soul left his body. It's crazy, but it goes even deeper here.
Nothing you can do about it.
What? Kunta
got
white ancestry.
That's right.
What?
That's a reference to Kunta Kinte from the Roots, famous Roots show. He played Kunta Kinte in that.
Yeah.
Come on now, Skip.
You took 2 DNA tests. The 2 major commercial DNA tests almost never have tested an African American who was 100% sub-Saharan African.
Wow.
We all have white ancestry.
But this is close.
That's right, but this is close, and by name.
He's like, oh man, I'm white.
Damn! So, lot of good questions here, man. Oh, he played Toby. I'm sorry.
No, you were.
Yeah, that's right.
This is the best comment I've seen all day. Does he pay himself reparations?
All right, so let's continue here because this has been mind-blowing for him. But guess what? It goes even deeper, ladies, as they're just at the tip of the iceberg of this. So it's about to continue.
LeVar's great-great-grandfather died in 1906. Our research shows that he had at least 9 children and more than 40 grandchildren, meaning that LeVar has an extensive network of white cousins whose roots stretch back centuries in the American South.
This is insanely surprising. I mean...
How does it make you feel?
How do you think it makes him feel? as Wicked will come
just
back.
became Netflix Wicked.
Yeah, I think
black.
Wicked can't deal with this nonsense. She can't even deal with the news that LeVar Burton has white relatives. How do you think he reacts to this?
Is she there?
I'm back now.
I'm
Yeah,
asking
my
you,
internet
Blabs.
keeps messing up. I'm back.
Oh, he's probably gonna flip out for sure, 100%. I love it. I can't
Tommy
wait.
says 1906, not so long ago. He really needed DNA for this, right? I mean,
What if he knew all along, but he was just keeping it hush hush?
let's continue.
Confederates in the family.
Well, there's some conflict roiling inside of me right now, but it also, oddly enough, I feel a pathway opening up. I have wanted for a long time,
be white.
knowing what I know
This statement here is insane. Here we go. Listen to this.
for a long time, knowing what I know about the history of this nation. I've wanted, especially in this current time frame, in this now moment, I believe that as Americans, we need to have this conversation about who we are and how we got here.
So
Wow.
he goes on. The article continues, and as he pops on in, it's pretty amazing. He says, knowing what I know about American history, I wanted to, especially in the current time frame. I believe that as Americans, we need to have a conversation about who we are and how we got here. That's what he just mentioned. It says, LeVar also said he's been looking for an entry point to talk to white America, and notes, here it is. I just want to throw it out there. If you are not white, a great way to have an entry point to talk to white America is this. Hi, I'm Jeff. Or hi, I'm LeVar. It's really simple. It's amazing how that works. It's amazing how that works. Just you extend your hand, you say, hello, it's great to see you. But guess what? Oh my God. There's more here because there's a lot. LeVar specifically over the last few years has really gone out of his way to be upset about a lot of different things. And, it's really important. This is from 2021, a little tweet here. It says, for those of you perpetrating on MLK Day, Dr. King believed that Black Lives Matter. Right, there you go. He's a BLM guy, which, hey, all right. There we go. And he continues his threads as he goes. And let me clear this out real fast. He says, Star Trek actor says racism turned his character into a joke. But here's the thing. He's white.
Yeah, right? All this is redundant now.
It's all...
None of it matters.
Yes. It's amazing. Then we have this over here. LeVar Burton applauds decision to discontinue 6 Dr. Seuss books due to racist imagery. Whitey.
Whitey.
Can he be called like Cracker now? Is that allowed?
I mean,
You should try. See what happens.
see what happens.
See what happens.
I'll get banned on Twitter.
Oh my God. Either way, it's always fun to see kind of the egg. This goes back to, I'm old enough in my life to realize that I know nothing, right? And I can have a stance about something, and it's probably wrong, right? Because something else happened long before me that will disprove it. Like in a situation like this. And I would love to see his response to all this. I wonder what he's saying today after all this.
Is he gonna be like a hypocrite and start like, we need to work together, black and white people need to work together, even though he was creating a massive wedge? I just think it's very fun.
Yeah, it's amazing to see. There is a I've not seen this. I have not screened this yet. So here we go. Let's see this real fast and see what he has to say. He says, this is from the host of it, Caught Up with LeVar Burton.
Myself in any of my ancestor stories. That was one of the most surprising things, is the similarities, the commonality, the education on both sides of my family tree, my mother's side and my father's side. I'm surprised to be 20% of European ancestry.
Wait, we have
He's proud of it now?
Yeah, we have quarter black Garrett who shows up on the show every once in a while. He's 1/5 Lamar. There it is, which is good.
This is quarter white Lamar.
Yeah.
LeVar, I should say.
LeVar, this is good.
I'll be parsing that out for some time. But at the end of the day, it's all who I am. So I embrace it all.
Oh, do you now?
Gratefully.
Now he does, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's all work together in unity.
Yes. Hey, let's all work together, guys.
He's such a fake. His fake crocodile tears and everything. Amazing. But Craig, aren't you and his daughter BFFs?
No, absolutely not.
No.
His daughter was the worst one. She's the one who caused all the problems at Rooster Teeth that caused that company to crumble. It's insane. Like, and that listen, I've said this before. Rooster Teeth is on borrowed time. We all know this, right? They cut their look. Yes, his daughter is the rotten apple that fell from the tree, man. She's insane. It's crazy. I've only had passing interactions with her, but her public actions are insane. And I wonder how she feels about being a 10th white or whatever it breaks down to, you know? That's because, hey, man. But it goes back to what he said right there in that clip. He's like, there's so many similarities between the two. Yeah, because we're not that different, right? Mm-hmm. Like, we're just people. Stop being so effing racist, you dummies. It's crazy. Well, pour one out for 1/5 LeVar over here, and pray for him, ladies and gentlemen, as he reconciles with his racist past. Ridiculous.
How do you do, fellow cracker?
Welcome to the club.